Thank you for watching Reddit. Please take a couple of seconds to hit the subscribe button for daily Reddit goodness. People of Reddit, what are some boyfriend-girlfriend relationship hacks? I'll give an example. So last night I was doing some work while my girlfriend was sitting across the room reading. Suddenly, out of the blue, I got turned on. Really turned on. Almost immediately I went over to her and started kissing her, doing things I know get her hot until we spent the rest of the night doing the dirty together. Afterwards, I remarked at how random that was. I had a lot of work to get done and wasn't really in the mood before. She then informed me that she was horny and just used her trick. What was the trick? For the past several months, whenever she did almost anything sexual with me, she made sure to put her hair up. Slowly but surely, she built up this connection that whenever she reached back to put up her hair, I would expect something sexy to happen. She had done this so effectively that apparently she could get me horny by just putting her hair up. No foreplay or anything up to that. I was floored. I immediately remembered her doing this to me in public all of the time, and I would never have made the connection if she hadn't fessed up. My girlfriend knows that if she kisses me on the back of the neck, I can't stay angry. If I'm ever angry or upset, she won't let me fall asleep. Normally, I don't like to talk about my feelings. All she does is say my name softly and kiss the back of my neck, and I open right up after that. I have little control. It makes me very comfortable. We've had great talks with me as the little spoon, and she just talks into the back of my neck. You are never the little spoon, she is the jetpack. Squeeze her arms and make rocket noises. My girlfriend is going to be very confused tonight. This is going to be awesome. Just wait till she plays along and starts farting. If a girl did that to me, I'd fucking propose to her on the spot. You still won't be able to fly. This is sweet. I wonder if it's something about not only the comfort of the kiss, but the not facing each other, and the kiss being in a less sexual spot that makes you open up. It strikes me as an almost maternal sort of thing. Perhaps that's what makes you feel safe. Very neat. Something else along the lines of maternal comfort. I've recently discovered that the only way for my so to sleep peacefully, she has chronic nightmares, is for her to fall asleep with her head laying on my chest. When discussing this recently, she made mention of the fact that she used to listen to her mom's heartbeat and sleep that way on her. We've concluded that that's probably the reason she doesn't have nightmares when sleeping like that. Also, makes me feel like some sort of sleep lord. Please sir, may I have some more rest? My chest isn't free. You must first pay the sex tax. Peasant. Hide chocolate around the house, in random places. When roommate girlfriend is PMsing, crampy, hormonal, and miserable, and calls me at work to complain about feeling terrible, tell her to look behind the silverware tray, under the couch cushion, behind the plant, etc. Instant comfort, and it shows that you care enough to go to the trouble to prevent problems before they happen. Of course, this can lead to her craving chocolate when she's not feeling crampy and awful, which can lead to you coming home to find her trapped on top of the fridge, unable to get down. After having searched for chocolate, I was cleaning out a closet a couple of months ago and the cooler we use for summer camping was awfully heavy, so I opened it up to find 12 bottles of Coke and a bunch of chocolate bars. I asked my husband what was up with that and he said, yeah, you know all of those times where your PMs and feel like shit, and then later that night, you get out of the shower to find chocolate and a Coke on your desk and you tell me how awesome I am? I don't actually go to the store and get that stuff for you. I just get them from the closet and then go back to playing video games. I thought it was hilarious and clever. Well, the doctor's clever like that. Oh my. High five for usernames. My boyfriend keeps chocolate hidden all through his room. Whenever I'm PMsing something fierce he breaks out some chocolate for me. What is it about chocolate and Coke that makes girls crave it when msing on their period? My fiancé is the exact same way. I am going to start doing this. He's a keeper. A few things. My BF and I have divided up the chores. We never have to do the chore that we each, respectively, hate. I never have to wash dishes, take out the trash cans, or scoop dog poop. He never has to do laundry, clean the bathrooms, or change the sheets. It's very low stress and things around the house stay neat. In the instances that we both hate the same chore, we'll either do it together or take turns. We have our own hobbies. We do our own things in the same room so it's like we're spending time together without expecting full attention from one another. He plays games, I hang around online or do my nails. I read out the hilarious threads on Reddit for him since he can't read and play at the same time. We have a food chart divided into types of food and then restaurants places to eat listed out in each category. When we don't know what to eat, we just pull out the list and read it until something sounds good. Or one person picks 5, the next person picks 3 of those, and the first person picks from those 3. We sleep on arguments. The never go to bed angry thing does not work for us. The more tired I get, the more irritable and irrational. It helps to just go to sleep, then wake up and talk about it once we've calmed down. Edit a lot of interest in the food list. Here it is. I keep it folded up in my purse. People have been giving me suggestions. I've added more to the list. We are from Southern CA, in Orange County. Nice to see so many neighbors here. Edit 2. I wanted to thank everyone for their suggestions. If I haven't personally thanked you via PM, I really appreciate all of your comments. Definitely made my day today to see so many nice people here. I will be updating the list with all of the suggestions and then I'll post them back here and on the OC subreddit within a couple days. Edit 3. Updated list also posted to r/Orange County. The chart dividing is awesome. I insisted on this before moving in with my BF, and it has worked great. One less thing to argue about. Plus then if you want to do something nice you can do their chores for them, and they always notice because it's normally their job. About the never go to bed angry thing. My ex had this bad habit of talking about serious things as we lay in bed trying to sleep. She would say something along the lines of, well, I missed my period again. I wonder if I'm pregnant. Welp. Good night. I had to ask her to stop doing it because it is hard to fall asleep with a thought like that bouncing around your brain. My current girlfriend does this all the time. She doesn't mention a problem all day, then right as I'm about to sleep she hints at a problem and makes me dig it out of her for hours. Then gets mad because I didn't comfort her in the correct way. Sob. My soon-to-be ex does that same thing too. If something was really bothering him he'd wait until I was either mostly asleep on the couch or in bed to talk about it. I'm sure I did it a few times too. But to drop a bomb like hey I missed my period. Oh well. You want babies right before sleep seems both bizarre and mean. It took me a long time to realize most of the shit she said and did was emotionally abusive and came from a deep-seated resentment of me for being me. Love is indeed blind and stupid. The we do our own things in the same room thing is all I want out of a relationship. Someone who just wants to be or is comforted by being in the same room with me, but doesn't necessarily need me to be paying full attention to her or need to be going out and doing things all the time. I got one that's like this. My current girlfriend is real kinky, likes BDSM and being submissive in bed, and likes when I roleplay as her master. So about a month into it I go out to the store and get a cat collar for her and we started using it when we played. For the life of me, I could not find a leash or collar in an adult store, so I improvised. It became a kind of our keyword that we're playing, that she's supposed to call me master, etc. It was a little thing that I didn't think much of at the time. Thing is, the collar has a little bell on it that jingles every time she moves. So it seems now she's conditioned so that whenever she hears the bell she gets turned on. She's heard it in my bag when I bring it over and immediately will get turned on. Start grabbing at me and try to suck me off and the like. She also forgets she's wearing it and has almost gone out to class and work with it many times. Needless to say I'm thrilled with this. DTL. Doctor, my submissive girlfriend is a Pavlov dog who gets turned on when she hears a bell. Edit 1. Wow, so many response. Thanks for calling me lucky but you all can have it too. All it is a kinky game we agreed to play. It's just roleplay. The two of us talked about our interest and agreed to play a certain way, and I'm not worried about her cheating. We're in an open relationship. She and I can sleep with whoever we want. However, to date she has expressed zero interest in other men. Women however, that's another story. D.O. And she's petite, like 5'1" with a little neck, so the cat collar fits perfectly when it's at the biggest size. I am not worried in the least that calling her with that ringtone and she gets horny she will jump someone else. I think your porn influenced minds are imagining things if she does though it'll be a good excuse to punish her. Pavlov's cat? Yay. That, but she prefers puppy roleplay. I'm worried for you during Christmas time. I'll pray for your cock. Well, not as interesting as a sex hack, I suppose, but my fiance gets really upset with me if I work late and forget to text her. I often forget, and she won't make the first move to text me. It was getting to be a huge deal. Then I discovered Llama for my Android phone. I set up a script that fires if the time is after 6:40. I usually leave work by 6:15. If I am still connected to the cell tower at work, and if I can still see the Wi-Fi network, This script sends a text that says, "I'm going to be working late tonight," and dings to let me know it's sent. It's been working fantastic. I just recently added a new one that fires if the time is after 5 PM. And I have just left the work so tower area. That sends an "I am on my way home" message. She has been super pleased at how consistent I have been about letting her know what is going on. And the best part is that I don't even have to remember to do anything. Thanks technology. Just an edit to add. I also added a variable to make sure the actions can only fire once per day, with an action that happens around 3 AM to reset that variable, so if I leave work and go back it won't go off twice. Thanks for all the comments. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Links, llama send SMS. This is disturbingly genius. Surely she suspects the script is the same. Edit. Accidental alliteration sibilance ahaha. She hasn't caught on yet, or at least said anything. I'm considering writing a locale plugin. Llama can use those. That allows for some randomization, i.e. a list of messages and some fudging with the send time. But I haven't bothered yet. I'm unsure what her reaction might be once if she figures out I scripted it. This is something I would do if I was married or had an Android phone. But I am predictable. A. I always leave work late. B. I always get to work late. Sounds like you're always on time to me. Blowjobs. If you want a man to forgive you. If you want him to go to sleep or wake up. If you want him to just shut up. If you want to have sex with him, but he's not in the mood. Blowjobs. I've never given a blowjob without achieving my desired results. Girlfriend here. If I have a lazy day and I want to feel accomplished, I give my boyfriend a blowy. Just makes me feel like I got something done. No one ever pays me in blowjobs. Got a similar life hack? Share it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Reddit for more Reddit goodness every day.